Couple days ago, Apple announced a new Mac Mini computer along with the iPad Pro. In this video, I'm going to do a little breakdown whether this computer is a good purchase for filmmakers, photographers, and in general creative people versus the identical PC build for the same price. As we know, a few days ago, Apple released 3 different versions of this Mac Mini: i3, i5, and i7. The cheapest model of this Mac Mini is $799, which is relatively decent price for a beginner computer, but that computer, if you're creative, not gonna get you anywhere. The $799 version of this computer is great if you're just browsing web, YouTube, or just you kind of beginner blogger. Now the i5 version is sort of in between. You're not gonna get incredible performance. Also, it's not the $799 cheap version, so you get a little bit jump in performance. However, it's still relatively in a very low minor league. Now, for additional money, you can upgrade this computer to i7, and this is where the fun part starts. The i7 computer with upgraded to 32 gigabytes of RAM actually gonna cost you about $2,000. Considering its size, $2,000 for this computer is actually a very good deal. The main problem with the $2,000 version of this computer that it doesn't have dedicated graphic card. Simultaneously, Blackmagic announced the very same day their professional Vega series eGPU. That will cost you additional $1,100. If you have this for $2,000 and additional $1,100, you're pretty much looking at about $3,300. Now, I posted link in the description below where for the same amount of money I created my own custom PC where I use pretty much identical components. And basically, with even more powerful graphic card, I still end up below $2,000. Now, who is this new Apple computer going to be good for? Upgraded $2,000 version plus the eGPU, so we're looking at $3,000 build, is going to be great for beginner, intermediate, colorist, and videographers if you want to do a little bit of minor editing, not the feature film, but something within, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes. If you're looking to get more faster computer, you probably should add a little bit more money. If you like Apple, you can go for their iMac Pro series or the Trash Can series. The amount of money that Apple charge you for way less performance, it's sort of self-explaining. If you're a little bit on a budget and you want to get a bang for the buck, I highly recommend you sticking with the PC and making your own computer. You know, on top of the custom case, the graphic card you can choose from, there's plenty of options. The only main drawback of building your own computer is a Thunderbolt port. However, if you got used to working in the PC industry and the PC platform in general, I highly recommend sticking with the PC. Now, if you're an Apple fanboy and you like Apple products or basically their ecosystem, $2,000 deal is relatively not too bad. However, if you're going to decide and put extra money in your additional components for the Mac Mini, I must warn you that the built-in graphic card in this computer is going to be relatively weak. You can still do minor photo editing, but don't expect anything high-end if you're a photographer, videographer, or anything like that. So if you're going to end up sticking with this build, expect to put additional money into separate graphic cards. Whether you're going to go for the Blackmagic eGPU or other solution, the onboard graphic card will not going to get you far in this particular setup. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you soon.